Today's very sad news of Emmerdale, Cain Dingle's final message revealed, a heart-shattering moment that changes the village forever. Today's Emmerdale news has left fans stunned, emotional, and struggling to process the weight of what has just been revealed. In one of the most heartbreaking twists the show has delivered in years, Cain Dingle's final message has come to light, and it is every bit as devastating as viewers feared. Broken heart. For decades, Cain Dingle has been the beating heart of Emmerdale, flawed, fierce, stubborn, and fiercely loyal to those he loves. He's survived betrayals, prison sentences, family feuds, and brushes with death that would have broken anyone else. But this time feels different. This time it feels final. A message no one was meant to hear. Until now. The shock came when Cain's deeply personal message was discovered, one he never intended to be public. Whether written in a letter, recorded in a quiet moment of reflection, or shared with someone he trusted most, the words carry the unmistakable tone of goodbye. This wasn't Cain posturing or manipulating the situation, as fans have seen him do before. This message was raw, unguarded, and devastatingly honest. For the first time, Cain allowed himself to be vulnerable, admitting fears, regrets, and a love so deep it hurts to read. "I've made mistakes I can never take back," Cain admits in the message. "But everything I did for family." Those words alone have sent shockwaves through the fandom. Cain's regrets finally laid bare. Cain Dingle has always been a man of action, not words. He fights, he protects, he reacts, but he rarely explains himself. This message changes everything. In his final words, Cain reflects on the damage he knows he's caused. He acknowledges the pain he's inflicted on the people he loves most, especially those who stood by him even when he didn't deserve it. There's no blame shifting, no excuses, just regret. Fans have long debated whether Cain feels guilt beneath his tough exterior. This message confirms what many suspected. Cain has been carrying the weight of his past for years. And perhaps most heartbreaking of all, he seems to believe redemption may be out of reach. A love letter to his family. At the core of Cain's final message is his family, the Dingles. No matter how dark Cain's actions became, his loyalty to his clan never wavered. In his own brutal way, he always believed he was protecting them. His words about Moira are especially emotional. Cain doesn't romanticize their relationship or pretend it was perfect. Instead, he thanks her for seeing the man he tried to hide from the world, the broken boy beneath the anger. "You saved me more times than you'll ever know," he confesses. For fans who followed Cain and Moira's turbulent journey, this admission is devastating. It suggests Cain may believe he won't get another chance to say these words face to face. Why this message feels so final? What makes today's reveal so painful is the tone of acceptance that runs through Cain's words. There's no promise of return, no hint that he expects to survive whatever comes next. Instead, there's a calm finality, as if Cain has already made peace with the end. That's what his fans truly worried. Is Cain preparing for death? Is he facing a danger he believes he won't escape? Or is this emotional goodbye a sign that the Cain Dingle we know is about to disappear forever? Emmerdale has a history of devastating exits, and this message feels like a carefully planted emotional landmine. The village left in shock. As the message spreads, its impact ripples across the village. Characters who have clashed with Cain for years are forced to reconsider him. Not as the villain they feared, but as a man shaped by trauma, loyalty, and love. For the Dingles, the message is almost unbearable. It forces them to confront the possibility that Cain has been hurting far more deeply than he ever let on. And for Moira, the pain cuts deepest of all. Because some goodbyes come too late. Fans react. "This broke me." Social media has exploded with emotional reactions from fans around the world. Many admit they were unprepared for how deeply Cain's words would hit. "This doesn't feel like a storyline, this feels like losing someone real," one viewer wrote. Another added, "Cain Dingle saying goodbye might be the most painful thing Emmerdale has ever done." Longtime fans are now bracing themselves for what comes next, fearing that the show is building toward a tragic and irreversible conclusion. What happens next for Cain Dingle? While Emmerdale is keeping details tightly under wraps, one thing is clear. Cain's final message marks a turning point. Whether it leads to a heartbreaking death, a dramatic disappearance, or a shocking twist that no one sees coming, the emotional damage has already been done. The Cain Dingle revealed in this message is not the hardened fighter fans thought they knew, but a man desperate to be understood before it's too late.